Photoshop is a resolution-dependent program. Okay, that means we live and die on the number of pixels in our image, and woe be it if we don't have enough. Adobe Illustrator is a resolution-independent program, which means I can draw anything I want to using the ubiquitous pen tool, I love using words I don't understand, and make anything that I want. In Adobe Photoshop, we do have a pen tool, and that pen tool allows us to do a lot of vector-like training. So we're going to start with a little pen tool 101, if you will. But to be honest with you, you'd be best served actually going to a lesson on Adobe Illustrator and working with the pen tool, because it's the same thing, but we'll talk about it. We'll talk about doing things like editing with a pen pad, drawing straight line paths, creating complicated paths, and then converting them into selections. Many Photoshop designers have this philosophy. The best tool to use for a selection is the pen tool. And I'll show you how you can do that and create mathematically precise selections. We'll talk about then converting them to raster. We'll talk about something called a clipping path, which is kind of old hat in my opinion. It's being phased out, but is still being used by 4-color presses, so we will treat that subject. And then we're going to wrap it all up with talking about a very new feature in Photoshop CS6, a vector layer. Yeah, a vector layer. No more shape masks. We can actually draw vector objects in Adobe Photoshop just like Illustrator and fill them, gradients, whatever you want to do. This chapter is all about vector.